Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Friday. We start with a very serious story. Both Kurt Angle and Triple H were reportedly working hurt at Survivor Series. Angle having his leg taped quite heavily. Apparently he got hurt working a match during the European tour. Triple H was also said to have got banged up during matches on the tour as well. Serious stuff. Obviously both of them haven't been wrestling very often, and they are in their 40s, so I can kind of get what's happening. It's going to be tough on the bodies to do match after match after match. That's what Triple H only does one. But I don't think there's any alarm or cause for concern at this point. Then we move on to the Young Bucks. Made some comments about the sales of their t-shirt. They said Young Bucks officially have the top selling shirt in Hot Topic, beating Rick and Morty in every single band t-shirt in the store. Blown away. Thanks everyone. Wow. Hot Topic. Hot Topic top selling t-shirt. That's decent, guys. Congratulations. And then Aleister Black wrote the following on Twitter regarding holiday gifts. For those who have been asking me if they can send me stuff for the holidays, please spend that on giving to people less fortunate or a charity of your choice. Thank you. What a lovely person. Thank you, Aleister. We need to see more people doing that. Congratulations, mate. We should be doing that. And then we go to Charlotte, did an interview with uprocks.com, and she mentioned about WrestleMania stuff. She said about appearing at WrestleMania 30 in Triple H's entrance. Triple H was basically like, I want to take some NXT talent and reward them. I think make them out of the entrance. It was me, Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss. Here we are 4 years later, especially Alexa Bliss, going to Survivor Series this weekend. But then me and Sasha, we had all these epic moments last year. Then we go back like 4 years ago. I know then that we were in the gorilla position, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to walk out there and stand there, and I was like, I don't know, if I'm gonna be able to breathe. I could never pitch myself wrestling. To think that you never know where life's going to take you. 4 years later, here I'm hoping that I'm main eventing WrestleMania 34. What she wants to see at WrestleMania 34 as a fan, honestly, for a women's singles match. I know WrestleMania is a day where everyone gets to try and get involved because it's the biggest day of the year. It's such a family event, but I would like to see women's single matches competitively. I want to be in it. I'm not going to lie, I'd be upset if I wasn't, but at the same time, having a singles match for the women just goes to show how much WWE has invested in the women as a whole, how important women's wrestling is to kids and families. To send that message out there that women can do anything they want in a male-dominated world. I completely agree. I'd love to see a women's singles match. And who she would like to face at WrestleMania 34. Last match, maybe Fatal 4-Way for Horsewoman. I think that's the main event match. I don't really have a dream single. I just dream of main eventing. When I think of WrestleMania, you think of so many outside celebrities and athletes getting involved. Maybe a WrestleMania moment would be Queen versus Queen, me versus Stephanie McMahon. I see the storyline that could lead up to WrestleMania like that, but choosing one person is so hard. I really don't know. I would love to face Becky Lynch one-on-one. I'd love to face Bayley. I'd love to face Sasha. It's a lot of talent's hard. It boils down to the right storyline. I would love to see Stephanie McMahon get back in the ring after so many years. She's not been in the ring for so many years. But yeah, that would be decent. And I love how she only chooses the 4 horsewomen and Stephanie. Oh, fun. And then Batista talked on Jim Ross's podcast about working with WWE. I've never burnt that bridge because I still love wrestling and everyone in the WWE has been really good to me. I have my grips with the company, which I'm sure everyone does, but at the same time I don't ever disrespect the company intentionally. I don't really have any reason to. I didn't leave there under bad circumstances. I just left because I wanted to pursue other things. I didn't walk out on them. I let my contract run out. They knew I was going to be leaving. I did the business the right way. I feel thankful that I did. The short answer is yes. I'd love to come back, but the reason I have not gone back is because I don't want to do a one-off. I want to go and I want to wrestle. I want to do some house shows. I want to be part of the program, and I love it. A one-off thing, the cheap pop thing, it doesn't do anything for me. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. We have a lot more, but yeah, I can get that you want to be there. You don't just want to come back for a one-off appearance. I like that mentality, Batista. So now it's a matter of scheduling if I can go back. If it happens, so I get injured, it's going to affect something else. It took me a few months the last time I went back. It took me 3 months to really get in a groove and get people to react the way I thought they were going to react. I'm just not a cheap pop guy. It doesn't work for me. It's not appealing to me at all. It actually turns me off. I can get that. You want to be there to be a wrestler. People get a pop when you go, but I can imagine you doing a full-time schedule or part-time schedule would be better. And then he's talking to Vince McMahon. But I stay in touch, man. I talked to Vince McMahon recently, and he knows what I want. I made it very clear that I wanted to go back and run a program with Hunter. I've been very public about it, and I think that's the thing that will get me back. I would love to see Triple H versus Batista again. And then we move on to another story. Let me just move over so I can read it. Sports Business Journal has an article discussing UFC negotiating other networks as their deal with Fox is expiring soon. WWE has also had meetings with Fox executives earlier this summer and is also in talks with Disney, CBS, Amazon and YouTube. It's been mentioned on the site that WWE is looking beyond traditional outlets for the next TV deal, which TV deal Oath, which is the product of AOL. Oh no, sorry, is next TV deal Oath, which is the product of AOL Yahoo merger, is also another option. So they're looking at YouTube, Amazon, Disney, Oath, CBS, looking many places for the next TV deal. The company held many of the same meetings before the last TV negotiations a few years ago. The piece states that this was a roadshow with WWE meeting other outlets to discuss the power of their programming. This discussion, the discussions are primarily as they are still in the exclusive negotiating windows with the current partner, NBC Universal. Sound. It's nice to know that they're looking for other outlets. And then we have a couple more interesting stories. Where are they? I've read 2 on here. Oh yeah, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are now just called Harper and Rowan on WWE.com. They have now joined the list of talents that have lost their first or last names in recent years. Why? I like Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. And then William Eagle scouts WWE prospects in Chile, which is really awesome. I want to see what they're going to do. They're going to try and get more international stars, which is fantastic. Let's go for it, guys. And that is the Wrestling Newsroom. I do hope you've enjoyed it. That's been AJ Smiles. He's a legend, isn't he? I've been All Things Wrestling. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to my content, and I'll catch you later.